WTIM.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Leroy Clemole here with you. Hope you're doing all right today as we get things kicked off here this morning for our WTIM morning show. Joining us this morning is Denise Evans with Safe Passage. And Denise, glad to have you on the show this morning.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. Glad to have you here with us as we get things rolling here this morning. And we're so excited to be talking to you a little bit about some of the great stuff that you guys are doing as far as with Safe Passage and with all of that. But for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about what Safe Passage is and what you guys offer.
Okay. Safe Passage is a program that helps addicts and alcoholics start over, start new life. All they have to do is come into the police department in Taylorville or give us a call, and we will sit down and visit with you, find out what your addiction is, what it entails, and then we will get you into rehab facility. We're affiliated with rehabs all over Illinois, and so we can get you in a lot of different places. After the program is over and you're out and everything, and you decide you want to come back home or wherever you may want to go, we can help you get into sober living houses. We can help you do a lot of different things. We've helped people get jobs, housing, clothes, furniture, all kinds of things. It started out where the program was to be, you come in, you go to rehab, and then hopefully you do good. Well, that only lasted for a short time, because after you come home, you're usually starting clean because you've lost everything before you went. So there we are, helping you get started over with your new life.
Yeah, and Denise, what we've seen is this program works.
Oh yes, it does. Definitely. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing if it didn't work.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, and a lot of good stuff going on with that and with helping people. How many people do you think you've do you have an estimate of how many you've helped, or maybe per year that you've helped?
I know we've helped probably 1,300 since we started.
That's fantastic.
And that's a lot.
Yeah.
Usually it averages about 25 to 30 a month.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's such a fantastic program to be able to help those that maybe need a little bit of help. All right. So if somebody's listening right now and they need help, what can they do? How should they get a hold of you, or what can they do to?
You can either walk in to the Taylorville Police Department and tell dispatch that you're here for Safe Passage, and they will call me or Debbie. The telephone number there is 217-777-0080. You call and just tell us that you need help, and we ask no questions. We get you a date or a time to come in and talk to us.
Excellent. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Denise Evans joining us here a little bit. Our live stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville here on this morning, and we're glad to be talking to Denise Evans with Safe Passage. And Denise, from what I understand, this program has been so successful here in Taylorville that other communities have also looked at adapting programs such as this.
Oh yes, we were the first to start it in Central Illinois. There is one up in Dixon, Illinois, and that was it. So when we started it here through Judge Brad Paisley, we were the only one. Chief Wheeler kind of calls us the poster child of the whole thing. When we came here July 1st of 2019 and started Safe Passage, it was so busy. People were coming in every day. So we thought, well, why not have this in other police departments or other towns? So, because we can't get everybody, So I started calling mayors, police chiefs, the city council, whatnot, And we visited with different towns, and some of them said, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So we do have it all over.
Denise, why is this program so important to you? Why? What makes this program pop out for you, as far as you being such a strong advocate for it?
I grew up in a small town, Kincaid. Okay. So I seen what happens to people, that did have a substance abuse or alcohol problem. I have seen what happens to their family, and, it's not good. um, I've been through it myself on the other side, not as a user. And like I said, you see what happens. And when this opportunity came along through Chief Wheeler and Judge Paisley, I thought, well, that sounds good. They're finally starting to help somebody around here. And so I told Chief Wheeler, well, I'll help you drive people to facilities, because he was trying to do it himself. And so that lasted a few weeks or so. And then he asked if I wanted to sit in the office and, take people when they came in. And at that time, we were in Kincaid. He was police chief in Kincaid. And so I did. And like I said, it was just help them when they come in, find out a little bit of information, call a facility, get them in and drive them there. That was it. And then we were in Kincaid for about 9 months. And then he was transferred over here to Taylorville, brought me with him to open up Safe Passage here. And it's going strong every day.
Yeah.
This month already, what's today, the 23rd?
Yep.
We've already helped about 14 people. So that's
cool.
Almost one a day, average. Yeah. December was very slow, but that's, we figured that would be because of the holidays. Who wants to go to a facility in the holidays? They want to wait till after. But it picked right up beginning of January.
You talked a little bit about your relationship with Chief Wheeler and Brad Paisley. For our listeners at home, how supportive has that relationship been towards Safe Passage, and how great has it been to have two people that have been so supportive of this program?
With how have they supported it?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Chief Wheeler is constantly doing something with Safe Passage and helping us. And Safe Passage works, it's non-for-profit. So it works through donations and grants. And he is a great grant writer. So he was able to get us a good grant at the beginning. And we have worked, it expired, let me see, last June, I think. So we have worked without a grant, just with donations since last June. And we're supposed to be getting a new grant in April.
Good deal.
So, it's, and there again, a lot of people say, well, why are you working? Why are you doing this? You're not getting paid, or you're not getting any help, with grants or anything. But I mean, you can't just stop. You can't just say, oh, okay, people, you're on your own now for until we get some money. I mean, we're not going to do that. And Judge Paisley is very supportive also. When he has somebody come in the courtroom, a lot of times he will say, call Denise or Debbie at Safe Passage and they'll help you, so he's very supportive with us. It was his idea to have it. He wanted something that he could do besides when they go to court, just send them to jail or prison, because he knew there's a disease and that was not helping him one bit. So, he checked around and found out that they had this program in Dixon, Illinois, and talk to them, and then he, talk to us about getting it here.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Denise Evans joining us here a little bit to talk to us about Safe Passage and some of the great stuff that they have going on. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more with Denise here as we wrap up the 8 o'clock hour here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM. Your information station, WTIM.
Denise Evans joining us here on the WTIM Morning Show, courtesy of Landmark of Taylorville here as we get things kicked off this morning. Talk to her a little bit about some of the great things that they have going on with Safe Passage and all of the people that they've helped. And I've gone to a lot of those commencement ceremonies, and you see the hard work that goes into it, and the change in a lot of those people that deal with that disease, who are able to overcome so much. Denise, again, thank you for joining us here. Always looking for help. Talk a little bit about what kind of help you guys need as far as needing volunteers, needing help with that kind of stuff.
We always need drivers. When we find a facility for the client to go to, then we have volunteer drivers that take them there. So we, and you're not committed. I have a list of names that volunteer. I'll call the first one. If they say, no, I'm busy today, that's fine. Go to the second one and call them. But we always need drivers. Once in a while, but I usually put on a page when we need clothes or we need furniture or something. And I do have to say, Taylorville has been great since we've been here with supporting us. Anytime I ask for, I need a king size bed, for this family, I've got calls right after that of people wanting to donate, something, furniture, whatever it could be. We do have a few business owners here in Taylorville that help with the job situation. So I can call them and say, okay, I have a client that needs a job. Do you need any help or anything? So that works out good. But like I said, Taylorville has been great supporting us. We are getting ready to go out and speak. Now we speak to schools and different community groups. So if you are in a group or something that you would like to hear about Safe Passage, we could come and speak to your group. Schools, I usually get a hold of the principal, make a date, and they will bring all the kids in the gym. And we talk to them, tell them all about, Safe Passage, what drugs can do to their life and everything. 9 times out of 10, when we do that, we'll have a couple students come up to us after and ask a few questions because they're personally involved with their families in it. So it really hits home with some of them, and it really helps out. I do have a date set for February 27th. I've been asked to go to the Pana Hospital and speak with the interagency group. That is a group of people from health departments that want to hear all about Safe Passage. And we do already have an MOU with Pana ER. So anytime someone comes to the ER in Pana and they need help, they will call us and we will go down and speak with that person and get them into rehab.
Excellent. All right, social media wise, things like that, where can people go to get more information about Safe Passage and about the programs that you offer?
On Facebook, I have a page. This is called Safe Passage of Taylorville. You can go on there. I always put different things, what we're doing, what we need, something like that. Just, if you want to know anything, you can always call us at the office. And I always give out my cell number. It's 217-638-3247. You can call at any time. You can come into the office, sit down and talk with you and explain the program or anything that you want to know about it.
All right, sounds good. Denise Evans joining us here a little bit to talk to us about Safe Passage, about the wonderful things that they offer as far as the programs and the able to help so many people get better and to be able to get a clean start with what they have going on. All right, Denise, we have a minute left. Any final thoughts that you'd like our listeners to know about Safe Passage?
Just if you yourself or you have a family member or a friend that needs help, please don't hesitate to call. The interview that you have when you come in to talk to us is very painful. I mean, not painful. Sorry.
Painless.
Yeah, painless. We don't ask a lot of questions, but we do have to know what's going on in your life. It is not out anywhere else. We don't go and say, hey, did you know so-and-so was in here? Everything is confidential. And it stays confidential. So just, if you need the help, just don't hesitate to call.
All right, sounds good. Denise Evans joining us here a little bit to talk to us about Safe Passage. You're listening to WTIM.
Your information station.
Big 870 WTIM Assumption
WTIM.
Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W.